everybody. Welcome back with Cooking with Dave. It's the good stuff. Today we're going to be preparing and marinating baby back ribs. Okay, I'm going to get right into it. Okay, so the first things first. Basically, I washed, cleaned my ribs. Very good. I actually threw a little bit of salt into the sink and let them soak a little bit. All right, so as you can see on the back here, there's a membrane. All right, you have to some people don't like to do it, but I like to do it. But you need to remove the membrane. The membrane, the seasoning cannot penetrate the membrane. So it takes a little practice to learn how to remove the membrane, but you will be able to do it. But all you need is a paper towel. That's all you need. I'm gonna try to start it without using a knife to get underneath the membrane. But if I need a knife, I'm gonna have to use one. But it seems like on this one, I'm not gonna need a knife. Maybe, but we're gonna see. Takes a little moment to get to actually start it. Okay, here we go. As you can see, I did get the membrane started, and it's pulling back. It's like a piece of tough. See this here? That's the membrane. You want to remove that to expose the flesh of the meat. All right. Get off as much as you can, and I'll show it to you. This is the membrane, and it's very tough, very tough. All right, you do not want that on your ribs. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'll go for the second rack. Set it to the side. Let me get that new paper towel here. This takes a few moments to do. Takes a few moments. Once you get it started, you just take your time. There we go. See it? It's right here, the membrane. And voila. Membrane. There's some strong stuff there. Piece of rib here. Make sure I get that membrane off. Which I did. Okay, next. I am going to cut these 2 racks of ribs to make them 4. All right. I want to cut between the bone. 1, that's 2. Same thing with this one. There we go. Beautiful. 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 So, we're going to start with 1 rack of ribs. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do 1, what I'm using, and then I'm going to finish up the rest of the ribs, and I'll be right back. But I'm going to show you 1 now, what I'm using here right now. Okay, I'm basically using yellow mustard, regular old yellow mustard. Okay, and I'm using this ingredient. Okay, it says for steakhouse for steaks basically, but this is so delicious. And what I do, I do 2 racks dry, and then 2 racks wet. And what I mean by wet, this one will have the sauce, the barbecue sauce. This one will not. It'll be dry, like a Texas style dry rib rub. Okay, so without further ado, let me start the first one. Okay, like I said, they already been washed and prepared, and now I'm just gonna season them now. And this is all you have to do. Just get yourself some mustard and just massage it in. Just massage it in. That's all it takes. That's all it is. And these gonna be good. But I'm gonna have a little surprise for you how I'm going to cook these ribs. Okay. Then you take your seasoning. Generous. You're gonna be generous with the seasoning. Okay. You're gonna be very generous with this seasoning. Okay. And you're gonna do the other side. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one thing I forgot to do. I like to score in between the bones. In between the bones. I like to score. You're not cutting all the way through, just scoring them. And I'll show you in a minute what I mean. See what I mean? That's how they look there. Okay. Once again, mustard. See, it's going to get down into that rib, and that's what you want. Make sure you get all the sides. All right. There we go. There we go. I'm going to wipe some of this mustard off my one. I don't have to use that. There we go. I'm going to get some of the mustard off my gloves here. And once again, generous. You're gonna be generous with the seasoning. All right. No need, no salt and pepper, but there is one thing I am gonna put on it: some paprika. But that's gonna be later when they're done. But like I said, that'll be a surprise. All right. Okay, now, I'm going to place it on a cookie sheet, and then I am going to do the other three the same way, and I'll be right back. Everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Dave. It's the good stuff. Okay, as you can see, I done used the mustard on both sides. This is a recap, and I made slices on the back where the membrane was, slices across between the bone and the meat, made slices so you actually get some good seasoning into the meat itself. Then I seasoned it heavily with the seasoning, which has if you smell it, it has a butter taste to it, but it smells so good and it tastes good on it with the ribs. So I said I had a surprise for you. Yes, I am going to be sous videing these ribs for between 24 and 36 hours. It's your preference. If you have a sous vide, you can do it in the conventional oven. But I love sous videing, so that's what I'm going to be doing. 24 to 36 hours, I'm going to be doing these ribs in a water bath. If anybody doesn't know what sous vide is, it's a French technique of cooking, all right? And I love it. And I am going to seal them. I have a machine that you cut the bags and you seal the bag. It has a heat sensor on it, seals the bag, and then it removes all the air out of the bag, and then you seal it on the other end, and That's how you basically use sous vide. You can do it with a regular plastic, what do you call it? Regular Ziploc bags, all right? You can use those too, but you have to know how to fill up the sink with water, or and then putting the bag in to push the air out, and then sealing it, because you don't want no air in the bag, because your meat will float. The whole bag will float. You don't want it to float. You want it to stay on the bottom, basically. So I'll be right back with the next video of me placing the meat into the bags. And right now I'm going to let them sit out for a while to basically marinate. But marinating, you can marinate for a couple of hours, an hour, a couple of hours, or better, overnight. All right. And I'll be right back with the other video as soon as I'm all set up and ready to go. Thank you for watching. Hello, welcome back with Cooking with Dave. It's the good stuff. Right now, we are going to use these bags to I'm going to put one rack of rib in each bag. I got 4 bags. Okay, and then we're going to seal the bags, removing all the air out of the bags. And let me show you how it's done. This is the first one. Now, like I said before, you can use another process with a Ziploc bag, put it into the sink of water, with water in the sink, and pushing the bag down. It removes the air out of the Ziploc bag, and sealing at the same time to remove majority of the bag. Okay, and here, it's going to be a little loud, so but here we go. And you can see the air is being removed out of the bag. After the air is removed, it's going to seal the bag. It's in the seal mode now. Okay. And this is what it looks like. A completely sealed, seasoned, marinated baby back ribs. Okay. I will be back after I finish the rest of them, and we'll go over the next step. Okay? Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell.